We want to look at a question from the Common Test of June 2022. And this is a question paper from the province of KwaZulu-Natal. So going to our question, you see that we are going to look at question one, which reads, Ms. Mkoza, a security officer in one of the schools in KZN, collected the information about the number and types of cars that teachers from his school are driving. So we are given table one of record of cars in Miss Mkoza's school, whereby we have got a column for type of car, and also we have got a column for a number of cars. So given the information, the first question that we have reads, define the term mode in the given context. So in the given context, we mean with the information that we are given in the table, how best can we describe a mode? But basically, mode refers to the value that appears most frequently in a data set. So we are saying it is a measure of central tendency, similar to other items that we have that are similar to the mode. We have the mean, which is the average, and also median. It's also a measure of central tendency, just like the mode. So with the context that we have, we can describe mode as the type of car that appear more than the other cars. That is the contextual meaning that we have. So we go to our answer section and make that description. This is question 1.1.1. So we are saying a mode is the type of car that appear more than the other cars. So moving on to this, the next question that we have reads, write down the data collection method used to collect the data above with 2 marks. So the data collection method used, we can just deduce it from what we have. It reads, Ms. Mkoza, a security officer in one of the schools in KZN, collected the following information about the number and types of car that teachers from this school are driving. So obviously, there was an observation that was made to identify the number and types of cars that teachers from that school are driving. So basically, we're saying observation is the data collection method that was used. So we can just include our observation. Moving on to the next question that we have. State whether the number of cars in Miss Mkosa's school represent discrete or continuous data. So we would see that the data that we have is discrete. Remember, the description of discrete data is it's also known as a discontinuous data, and it refers to information that can only take specific distinct values. So that is what we have in terms of discrete data. So basically, we are saying there are values that represent whole numbers with no intermediate values. So you see that we do not have any intermediate values, but we only have whole numbers in terms of number of cars. So that makes the information discrete. So we are saying on 1.1.3, our answer is discrete data. So that's what we have. We'll move on to the next question that we have. Arrange the number of cars in ascending order. So ascending order basically is arranging from the lowest figure to the highest figure. So you'd see that this the smallest figure that we have according to the number of cars we have got a 1. So we can try to count how many ones do we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have got 8 ones. So we are going to arrange them in such we are having ones starting is the lowest figure that we have. So we have 8 ones. So we are saying we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then after ones, we have 2, which is appearing 1, 2, appearing twice. So we can include also 2 twice. And then from 2, the highest figure that we have is 7, which is only appearing once. So we also include it once. So on the next question that we have, it reads, write the number of OD to Jeep cars as a ratio. So we can see that from the information that we are given, we can try to see where do we have OD and where do we have Jeep. So OD, we can see that we've got a 1, and then Jeep we've got a 2. So the ratio is we're having this is a number 1.1.8. So the representation is OD S to G. OD S to G. So our OD we have identified as 1. So we are saying 1 S2. And then we check in terms of G, we have got only 2. So we are saying 2. So it's 1 to 2 as our ratio. Then we move on to the next part of our question. Calculate the total number of cars in Miss Mkosa school. So we are adding all what we have there from 2 at the top to 1 at the bottom. But basically, if you look at it, we've counted the number of ones that we have. We have got 8. So 8 times 1 will give us 8. So we've got 8. And then we add 2 2s and then a 7. So obviously, if you say 8 plus 2, you get a 10. 10 plus 2, you get 12. 12 plus 7, you get 19. So we are saying we have 19. 19 is the total number of cars that we have. So we can just represent as such, whereby this is now 1.1.6, and this was 1.1.5. So we are saying 19. So moving on to the next question, it reads, write down the probability of having a Dodge car in Miss Mkosa school. So we can check that the Dodge car, we only have 1. So it's going to be 1 out of 19 is our probability. So we indicate it as such. So we have 1 over 19. If you convert it, you say 19 into 1, or 1 better than 19, you're going to get it as 0, 0.052631. So we round it off to the nearest two decimal places. We say 1, 2. You see that it remains as 0.05. So this becomes the probability. So we refer back to the next question, which obviously is going to be the last question that we have. Ms. Mkoza washes teacher's cars during his spare time at a cost of 50 Rand per car. Calculate the amount he receives from washing all the VW Polo cars. So all VW Polo cars, we can check, we have got 7 of them. 7 VW Polo cars. So in terms of the total, each one are costing 50 Rand. So it means in our section, you're just going to multiply 50 Rand times 7. So we are saying amount received. We are saying 50 Rand, then we multiply by 7, and you get your answer is 350 rand. So this is the last question that we have according to this video. So thank you for listening, and we'll meet again in the next video.